Hi, friends and family. As many of you know, I'm graduating in May of 2022 from the University of Houston downtown with my BBA in accounting. Woo! uh, Pretty exciting goal for anyone, but for somebody who's been working at it for 35 years, um, let's just say I'm excited. A little bit feel like pinch me, it's been so long to reach this goal, but I know I'm gonna get there, and I can see the finish line now. It's exciting. BBA in accounting. Why didn't I get my bachelor's degree ever before? Well, I went through 4 years of college back in the late '80s. Uh, most Many of you know, at Gateway Technical College in Kenosha and Racine, Wisconsin, and got my. It was a double major program. Got my associates in accounting and my associates in data processing. Graduated with honors. That was my version of creating an MIS degree. Well, back then we didn't have management information systems. We didn't have MIS. We had accounting, and we had computer science, or computer programming. So um, it's kind of interesting now that those ambitions are now. If you did that now, it would be kind of silly. It'd be like, well, why don't you just get your MIS degree if you're going to go to school 4 years? Hello, but that wasn't available, where at least in the southeastern Wisconsin area back in the late '80s. So I did the best I could to create my own do-it-yourself degree, I guess. No, I have done well with my career, focused in accounting, but been able to fluently interact um, with information technologies departments and personnel management and whatnot because of my education. Well, and a bit of my personality as well. I'll be honest. I'm good at working with people, but I digress. So, what's in it for you? Like, why are you here? Why am I asking? Why am I talking to you? How can you help? So, I, I'll get to my bachelor's degree one way or another. As if you know me well, you know that's pretty much how I attack any life challenge, including this one. Here I am. I've been to three universities since Gateway. Carthage. The first was Carthage College in Kenosha, Wisconsin. The second was St. Leo University out of Florida, and then some courses at the University of Houston downtown. Finally decided to go full time um, in 2017, and I think, well, I need a little help because of some factors. Mainly being some health impacts that have been that have impacted me significantly since the summer of 2019. I came down with shingles and didn't really realize it until Father's Day. I was suffering from something I just was unfamiliar with. So I went into the emergency room, and at the time I was looking for some work full time. I thought I was going to finish out my college education with full time work and full time coursework. So that's is- if you know me well, you know I'm a bit of a fighter, or I get focused on a goal almost to a sin. And so I'm in the emergency room. I'm submitted 4 job applications while I was waiting there downtown at Ben Taub Hospital. It was, and comes to find out that, okay, didn't know what shingles really was, but now I did. They told me that's what the issue was. So it didn't go away, if you will. And so my third visit back to the doctors after that Father's Day ER visit was, Doc, like, I'm ready to be done with this. Like, what's going on? And he, I was like, when is this going to go away, or when am I going to get over it? And this was about 3 months later. Uh, well, it was in October from June, whatever that is. Excuse me. The doctor just looked at me and did that. Well, that number. Uh, well, I beat cancer in 2008. I recovered from Bell's palsy after a few months in 2011, 2012. I just didn't understand why I wasn't beating this. Well, you know, I don't know why, to be honest. But it's still here. My best research shows 1 in 3 people who suffer from shingles end up with complications, they call it, and they're usually serious. And my situation, it's basically nerve damage from I'm in the 1 in 3 group. Lucky me. So anyway, I've got that situation to contend with. Basically, it's just a significant drain on energy and significant pain at various times throughout the day, mostly at the end of the day to the morning hours. Just morning is probably the worst, but it quickly subsides once I get moving. But I have a limited amount of hours in the day I can be effective as a normal me. It's not like you get the whole 24 hours if you like. Well, that's maybe a way of my body telling me you can't live this way forever. We're not going to take this. you have to get your rest and slow down a little bit. So literally and metaphorically, I've been staying out of the fast lane since 2019. I can't really push myself into 60, 80 hour hard work weeks. I cannot. So I've just learned to even drive not in the fast lane. Literally, it's just give myself a little more time in my time management and planning when I'm going to arrive somewhere. Not push everything to the the edge of the as hard as I can. It's well, as a good friend of mine, one of you that's probably watching, told me a few years back, if you don't have your health, you don't have anything. Yeah. I can't disagree. So it's been why am I asking for help in the last semester, just before the last semester starts? Well, in this year, the fall 2021 and spring 2022, funding, for whatever reason, the reason I was told was it just ran out of money. That's all they could tell me. So funding was significantly cut since this is student aid with state and federal. So my funding is, for that reason, that's the only reason I've been given. It's been cut. So, well, I'm asking for anyone that's interested in helping this now not so young guy get over the finish line for a bachelor's degree. And what's in it for anyone else besides me? I think, I would say at this time in my life, I'm not just interested in. I've met all my obligations as a father. Most more years as a single father than not, but met all those obligations, and I don't look to. I can promise you, I'm not going to have any more kids. I can assure you that's not possible. And but what else? So what's next? I've been charitable throughout my adult life, but that's along with raising a family and having other goals financially. So at this point, I'm going to turn up the volume on that. What I can do to give back to humanity, and I have a couple ideas about what I'd like to do. Some of that is volunteer time to reach out and help people that can't help themselves, uh, with or without passing judgment. We know there are people that just are not able to reach as high as some others. It's just a way. It's just a reality of being human, and I would like to reach my hand out to help pull people up the hill. It's I've always been that way. Y'all, if y'all know me at all, that's how I've lived my life. I'm a helper, so I plan to turn the volume up on that, and also I have a bit of an artistic side, if, as many as you know. Um, I'm artsy. I'm creative. I'm creating some music. I'm working on my sixth piece, if you will. It's not really not music that fits any genre. It's my own creation, and well, hopefully, it will create some kind of enjoyment for timelessly. So that's if that's of value to you, then that's what I have to offer in return. I also would hope that anybody that contributes to support my educational goals in the final apps before I cross the finish line, please don't do it anonymously. I'm really sincerely asking, put your name in and so on to any contributions, and I, I do and have proven this based on my college, based on how things went since my first round of college in the 80s. I remember who helped me along the way, and I'm just asking you to identify yourselves so I can. That's how I work. That's how I operate. I would like to know that information so I can, in some way, express not only gratitude but maybe even pay it forward or pay it backwards or however I need, whatever's available to me and you at the time. So, well, this is my last round. Uh, I could get my master's degree. I don't need it, and if I don't need it, being a student in your 50s is a completely different world than being a student in your 20s. It's exhausting. I mean, I'm just to be honest. There's change of schedules, change of teachers, change. They all have their own way of doing things, and it's just complete chaos. So I don't know how I did it back in the 80s. It didn't seem difficult at all, but I can assure you it's not the same in your 50s. So I plan on being done. Like when I get my bachelor's degree, basically I've completed my education for my lifetime. So that's that's the goal. That's what you're helping me accomplish. My the completion of my education, at least formally, for my lifetime. I'll never stop learning. I can, as you know, those that know me, I'll can always learn. But formally, uh, oh, I've had enough. I've had enough. I'm done. Stick a fork in it in May of 2022. But it's been awesome. It's just really amazing that I'm gonna finally meet this goal. Um, so I'm excited. I'm amped. Hope to see you at graduation. I think it'll be in the middle of May uh, at the NRG Stadium complex in Houston, Texas. So I hope to see you there. Uh, at least just watch that 5 seconds where they announce my name and they hand me my whatever they do. You don't get your degree there, but it looks like it. Okay. But it's the ceremony. Um, so I need you to fly, 2,000 miles to watch me for 5 seconds. If you can't make it, I get it. Okay. But it's a big deal. It's a big event in my life, life changing event. So hope you're there. Uh, Thank you for your support. What be it in spirit, in any way, shape, or form. It doesn't have to be financial. Uh, I feel you. I appreciate your energy. I appreciate taking value in me and my goals. So hopefully I can make good on my intentions to give back to humanity and hopefully I can in some way repay you for your support and help along the way. All right. Please come to my graduation. I will be there. I hope to see you there. All right. Thank you, everyone.